Hey everyone, how's it going? JP here. This video we're looking at the Milestar Patagonia MTs, and these are the 38 by 1350 R17s. These tires have sparked my interest probably about just over a year ago. They've kind of just been on my radar. I've been paying attention to them, following some different people that have been using them to great success. And really why this tire has interested me so much is that there just isn't really a selection of 38-inch tires out there. You know, there's all kinds of 37-inch tires. There's there's even more 40-inch tire options. But when it comes to 38s, there just really isn't much for 38s and even 39s. So, it was really appealing to me because I have a two-door JK. It doesn't really have any stretch or anything like that. So I wanted to mess around with a little bit bigger tire, but I didn't want to go 40s. To me, I just think 40s is a little bit too big for a stock wheelbase two-door JK. But that's just my opinion. Some people are going to, disagree with that, of course. But I think in general, whether you have a two-door or four-door, I really would like to see more manufacturers produce 38-inch and 39-inch tires and kind of fill that gap between a 37 and a 40, because there's a pretty significant difference between a 37-inch tire and a 40-inch tire. And, it would be nice to have some options in between, because not everybody necessarily wants to make the full commitment to a 40-inch tire. And not all, but a lot of 40s are pretty heavy. So one of the things that appeals to me a lot with these Milestar Patagonias is that they have a load range rating of C, which is just, it's great for Jeeps because A, you don't need the load carrying capacity of a D or E tire. And traditionally, there is some exceptions to the rule, but traditionally a lower ply tire is going to be more flexible when it comes to radial tires. And so you could expect that you wouldn't necessarily need to air down as much with a C tire versus an E tire. And you would expect more flex in the tread area on a C tire versus an E tire. And again, like I say, there are some really flexible E-rated tires out there, but in general, those are just heavier tires, and typically they don't flex. The rubber doesn't want to flex as well because there's so many heavy-duty plies there. With the C tire, not only can you get a little bit more flex out of the tread area of the tire, but you also have a little bit of a weight savings. So this tire, I actually put it on our bathroom scale of all things just to verify the weight, and I actually got a little bit under what their website says. Their website says about 81 pounds, I think it is. And according to our bathroom scale, I got 78.2 pounds per tire, which is great because the BFG KO2s that are on there now, one of the things I liked about those was that they're actually pretty light for a 37, and they're like 70 pounds or something like that. So quite a bit more tire here. The KO2s actually run a little small for a 37, and this tire being a 38, I think it's almost like 2 inches taller than the KO2. I'll be comparing more than likely tomorrow for sure on that, but I'll throw a little video in it. I had my kid help me hold the tire out to the 37. It's quite a bit bigger than my 37 KO2. But getting back to the point is, it's also a wider tire as well, and it's like 8 pounds more per tire, which is just fantastic for a big tire. And there's quite a bit of tread on these tires. Let's go ahead and take a look at them right now, actually. So as you can see, the sidewall on these tires is actually pretty nice tread-wise. There's a good amount of tread. The design's a little bit different from some tires that I'm used to, but I like these. I don't dislike the design, that's for sure. The main tread portion, it looks good. At first I didn't love it, and I don't know. Now that I see it in person, I actually like it quite a bit, to be honest. I don't really have too much complaints about the way the tire looks. I like that it has this more dense tread set up here in the middle that should help with on-road performance. And I like that there is, you know, some nice lugs here on the side that's going to help with mud traction. And just overall, there's a lot of tread on these tires. And one thing that's actually really fascinating for a mud terrain tire, there's a lot of siping. And what siping helps a lot with is your wet traction and your snow traction even. You know, I'm not going to say that these are snow tires or anything, but having these additional sipes, looking at this tire overall, I would say it certainly has more sipes than other popular mud terrain tires, which is going to be a good thing for wet traction, snow traction, and the lugs overall are going to help clear out the mud and everything. There's nice stone ejectors in here. There's really a lot of feature in the design of this tire considering the low price. And speaking of price, let's talk about price for a second. These tires are an amazing deal. So when I first started checking these tires out, I was looking on Discount Tire, and they were about $300 a piece, which I was like, wow, that's great for $300. That's fantastic for 38s. Then recently, when I actually got down to, hey, I'm gonna buy some, I stumbled on Walmart's website, and they had them for $205 a piece. The day following, so I ordered them $205 a piece. The day following, they dropped to $192 a piece. And you know, Walmart and their great customer service, they price matched, of course, and gave me back $67 on the set of 5 to make up the difference, which was great. So I paid $192 a piece for these plus tax. So with tax and the free shipping, it was $10.49 and some change. So $1,050. I got 5 38-inch tires. Like, these tires don't even have to be spectacular for that price, and they'll be great. Like $192, the expectation isn't too high, but I can, just from looking at them, like, I have a really good feeling that I'm going to enjoy them, and you know, I hope that's the case. But I'm still just, I can't get over that $192. Like, what kind of tire are you going to put on your Jeep that you bought brand new for $192? I mean, that's like, can you even get the stock tires for $200 a piece? I'm not sure. I think the stock like KO2 all terrains or the mud terrains that came on the Rubicons in the past, I think they're somewhere around 200 or something. They're just a little tire. So, fantastic deal. Enough about the price. If you guys are trying to get a set of these tires, definitely check out Walmart. I get nothing for telling you that. Just the fact that, just wanted to share with you how great of a deal that is. But back to the tires. Again, a lot of tread on here. And there's a couple different sidewall designs. Actually, this has like a ridge in it, and this side has nothing in it. See if we can see how that is. And on the textured side, you also get the Milestar logo. I still don't know what side I'm going to face out yet, but I'll figure it out tomorrow when I likely get them mounted. That is the plan anyways. It's a great looking tire. I really am liking what I'm seeing. I'm just so excited to get these on the road. Excited to hit the trails with them. Really kind of curious to how the fitment's going to go. Really interested about how the fitment's going to go on my two-door JK. We'll cover more on that Jeep in some videos to come, but just to give you guys a quick rundown of what it is. It's a 07 two-door JK Rubicon. 3.5-inch RKX Factor lift on it, and Poison Spider metal flares. And I have no issues with the 37 KO2s that are on there now, but like I say, these are a bit taller and wider, so we'll see what we have for any potential fitment issue when I put these on. I think I'm going to be mostly good, but I don't know, maybe I'll be in for a surprise. Nonetheless, it'll make for a great video, and we'll go from there. But back to the tire for a second. This I like this staggered lugs here on the side. This is it's a pretty common thing that you see on a lot of tires these days, especially like good all-terrains and mud terrains. But I mean, this is pretty significant staggering they did there, which should really help get some side bite, along with this nice grippy looking sidewall tread. And the sidewalls are 3-ply, and then with them being C load rated tires, they are 6-ply on the tread portion. Here we go, right here. Alright guys, well that's about it for this video. I just want to give you guys a quick preview of the Milestar Patagonias. Again, these are the 38s. I'm going to be putting these on the Jeep hopefully tomorrow. That's the plan. And I should have some follow-up videos coming with how they fit my Jeep, you know, how they perform on the road, how the road noise and handling is. And we're going to be testing these over the time to come. And we're definitely going to be taking them off pavement, because there's really no need to ride around on 38-inch mud terrain tires if you're not going to take them off road. So we're going to take them on some trails, of course, and just see how they do. I'm not really so much of a mud bogger. We are going to find some mud to test with them, but I don't know, I'm just kind of past that stage in my life. I'm just not like into seeking mud like I used to be. I used to just be set on it, and now I think I'm just over the cleanup, to be honest. But I like to have a lot of fun on the trails with, you know, rocks, and if there's mud, there's mud. But again, I just don't go seeking mud. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little preview. If you want to see more on these tires, come back to the channel. See you guys around.